Comments of the day. It's pronounced ondio. No, it isn't. I am going to this channel in the hole. You know, I don't think the second word needed to be censored.
Barry's always been our driver.
Barry don't mind, do you, Barry?
Why is the gorilla British? They're pussies. They are. Why would they Disney choose to represent a gorilla with a British? I'm gonna skip that word. I mean, seriously, what the Disney? Okay. 2 things. That whole thing you said is racist. And also, Sing is not by Disney. Get your facts straight.
And that's how I became Kim Kardashian.
So that explains it. Kardashian isn't a name. It's what the beings from the planet Kardash are called. Someone called Captain Kirk. Hello and welcome to a new... You look like insults. As always, the points only go from 1 to 5, and the timer is just there. Let's start the You Look Like Insults compilation.
Your dogs kind of look like robots, but adorable, stupid robots.
Phil Lester, your hair is so dark, it makes your skin look way whiter than it actually is.
I love you, Mitch, but it looks like you're wearing a garbage bag.
What are you guys wearing? You look like the old uncles in The Descendants.
The plates look like they've been picked up at the local flea market. Or the dollar shop.
I'm gonna go show everybody myself.
Okay.
Okay, let's go do it.
Just imagine that's what you'll look like when you become a boy.
But how are you going to steal Rice Gum's haircut and you suck and you look ugly?
When he dances, he looks like an overweight bird.
Coconut head looking bitch.
He looks like every guy that got arrested in Wolf of Wall Street.
Interesting clothes. Look like something I'd never wear.
He looks like an old Italian woman, just like yelling things out onto the street.
I see you, Rihanna. Put a bra on. DJ Khaled's son is somewhere around here.
You guys look like the old dude from the Six Flags commercials. The really bald old dude.
That sweater. I got one just like it, only I never wear it. Makes me look like a dork.
Actually, this is your sweater. I mean, I didn't think you'd mind. Everybody says it makes you look like a dork.
I would hope that it's just for fun and it's temporary, since it looks like it was administered by a homeless dude during a heroin withdrawal.
He is almost as fat as an American. I am American.
I saw you naked backstage, bitch. You look like a f***ing mudslide. I don't even talk about you.
Kermit looks like the guy who stands by the bar and pulls his sunglasses down looking at young women.
This version of Nicki Minaj looks like Madonna had a baby with LeVar Burton from Star Trek.
He looks like they fished the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man out of the East River.
The director said, let's have your character eat an apple. It'll make you look like even more of an
You look like Miranda, you look like Miranda. Are you Miranda? Are you Amanda? Are you Miranda? Are you a marinade sings? No offense.
Did you grow up next to a nuclear power plant? You look like you were yanked through a closed door.
Every time you take a shower, it just looks like somebody was murdered.
I bet DeAndre Jordan is so bad at free throws because his eyes are so close together.
Look at her, she's a cougar. Freddy Cougar.
You guys look like the stars of a cop show called Hawaiian Dads.
Looks like a dog shat all over my plate.
Why does your face look so much like a butt?
When your mom asks you to take out the trash at 7, but you gotta go to her premiere at 8. That was a look.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
Peach looks like a giant f***ing corn dog.
Ew, what was that ugly thing? It looks like a bad life.
Vera comes home to her daughter, who is presumably Sherman, after he got a sex change.
I don't know why people say Scott Lang is hot. He looks like a potato.
Kermit always looks like how you feel when you know you're about to get an ass whooping.
They will race me. They look slow. Send them back.
Your clothes are so ugly, maybe you need to go into a model class. Your clothes are like pajamas. You don't even know what you're wearing and you look good to you, but you look bad to me.
They make fun, they say like, oh, you know, you look like a red-haired woman who's too tall or something.
Not to be rude or anything, but am I the only one who thinks that Mitch looks like
Well,
Ruth?
I've never seen the show, and I don't think I ever will either. It's an odd film with creepy trains that look soulless, and the less I can remember it, the better. When you go and post some shit like this, you want f***ing toolish.
Why did they have to CG the Beast? There are a million ways to dress Dan Stevens up to look realistic, via costumes and practical effects. But this looked like it was mostly done on Windows 98's paint program.
A, it's not even cooked. B, the skin looks like rubber.
Now I know why you're a cook. Shit like a
You guys look like 2 Michael Douglases in beach clothes.
Actually, a lot of people say that I kind of look like Paul Rudd.
What? You don't look like Paul Rudd. You look like a piece of Hey!
He looks like an angry gray potato.
I look like a
It looks like your face caught on fire and someone put it out with a hammer.
The dopest thing about Karl Anthony Towns is that he looks like a gigantic, extraordinarily athletic baby.
What did Pete say on SNL? He said, you look like you've been soaked in water for 20 years.
Nah, it's not. You look a little whiter than usual.
Why do you look so hot? I still look like
He look like a trick got inflated with dub on.
Kermit looks like a snail that has lost its shell but hasn't noticed yet.
Scowling looks like an Alaskan bullworm. If you don't agree, unfollow me.
James Harden always looks like he's just about to lead the Israelites through the Red Sea.
Stop playing games. It's not good for you. Is that all you do all day? You look like you are very fat, so stop, Jack.
Bieber kind of looks like a bad guy in a Jackie Chan movie.
I never heard you say, holy shit, what the f*** did I do to my face? I look like a surprised catfish.
Hailey's workout space looks like the street where Bruce Wayne's parents got shot.
Did you lose all your baby teeth? Because your teeth are really little.
I'm not gonna rape anyone, alright? If anyone's gonna rape somebody, it's Jay. He came up with the rape idea, and his face looks like the police sketch of a f***ing rape. True.
She looks like a contorted dead body. He looks like he and his buddies take an annual trip to the jungle to hunt a human.
Doesn't it? I look like a jackass now, a complete and total jackass.
You're a Peter Pan look-alike.
Looks like Chris Bosh. Not a lot, just a little bit.
When the damage has been done, we already look like a couple of f***ing t***s. Yeah? You're already looking like a t***.
I think it's safe to say Chris Stapleton has an insane pubic hair situation.
Lunar eclipse looks less like an eclipse and more like giant space nipples.
Girl, were you taking a while taking this? Y'all look so uncomfortable.
What in the is up with Amy Poehler's face? Looks like she survived a nuclear blast.
You look like a doy.
I feel like Kermit is the physical embodiment of the I just came out to have a good time, and I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now, me.
Shot looks less like Beast about to faint and more like there's a glitch in the computer.
DJ Khaled kind of moves like a shark. Like if he doesn't stop doing this motion, he's like gonna die. Another one! He looks like he's pushing imaginary corn. Another one! He looks like he's searching for his kid in a department store and just going through clothing racks. I lost another one.
Kermit's mouth looks like a 90-year-old woman sucking on a lemon.
The blonde looks like James Corden, but more gay.
Okay. Looks like two salmon patties.
Robin, you look like a syrup bottle. And
you look uglier than my ass. No offense.
You look like two Peter O'Tooles that just robbed a Tommy Bahamas.
You still look like
Hey, no!
Peach is the color of a waffle that was almost cooked right, but got flipped too soon.
You look awful!
Khaled looks like the first contestant to get voted off on every Dancing with the Stars.
Ready.
Looks like two hot caterpillars are napping on your forehead.
She looks fat, but still pretty.
Man, I don't know if Hailey's look here is racist or not, but it's close enough to being offensive that it's at least hipsterist.
I barely saw you there. You look like a needle. You look like a gutted worm. You look like the number 11.
You look like you've had some work done. Have you?
Oh.
No, okay, sorry.
You look like a weasel that's been crying.
Scowling looks like the albino guy from the Da Vinci Code.
Michelle Beadle's hair looks like it hasn't been washed since the late 90s. Well, technically, not all this is even my hair, so maybe it hasn't.
Is it me or is the animation so awkward that when this kid turns sideways, her eye looks like the devil's Venus flytrap?
In one episode, Amy calls me a Paddington Bear looking.
You're so fat, the back of your head looks like a pack of wieners.
Zach Levine looks like the type of guy that tries his girlfriend's bra on in college as a joke, but kind of liked it.
It looks like you've got a tiny wee tadger, a wee tinky winky, a wee button mushroom.
That looks like Luke's Twitter account has been hijacked by a 3-month-old.
The director said, we'll have your character eat sliced apples. It'll make you look like even more of an
It's the bottom right one.
Young. It looks like a little filter.
I'd hang out with her. She looks kind of like a bitch, though.
He just look alike a boy.
Herman Garmendia. Your first name looks like the word German, and it's really confusing that you speak Spanish.
The director said, here, let's have you eat an apple in this scene. It'll make you look like even more of an ass. Hey, that's an actual ass eating an apple. Holy Is this movie trolling us?
Bieber just looks like a real-life Butters in this.
Oh, gee, guys, I sure do love singing about bitches.
Did they say, Dad, that looks like the porn in the 70s?
No, they would never think that.
Oh, Jabba the Hutt looking white.
I know it's a cartoon, I shouldn't be questioning this, but how is that neck supporting that head? It's like a straw trying to balance a potato.
You both look like the dead guy from Weekend at Bernie's.
You look like a fraud. You're not even wearing a king's outfit.
He looks like he's about to shut down a community centre and a group of kids have to win a breakdance competition to keep it open.
Devin Booker looks like a fancy lesbian.
Mitch Grassi looks horrible and his hair makes me vomit repeatedly. That was in 2015, so I get it.
Charlie Day looks like a...
No does that.
No.
Jesus, this video is so hyper-edited it could be a fight scene in a Marvel movie.
You remind me of a raisin because you have wrinkles and everyone hates you.
Cement looks like a mentally unstable rabbit.
I don't really know what that is on her face, but it kind of looks like one of those alien face huggers just got bedazzled.
She looks like the female version of Markiplier.
There you go.
That's the most negative thing.
That's all. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Looks like a dog shat all over my plate.
Torch Dragon 40.